once more to another wonderful segment on Frankie E Speak. And if it's first time to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. On this channel, we talk about personal development, money growth, personal growth, and all of that. And we're still on the 30 days consistency challenge, and this is the 24th. And today I want to talk about something really exciting. It's a really short video. We're looking at becoming financially aware and not financially anxious. You see, most people don't get money and make money because they're extremely financially anxious about having money, wanting money, getting money, and they do all the wrong things that stops them from making money. It is more like a cliche when you say making money is easy because of the way the world has been developed or built into become, with all the hunger, starvation, economic collapse, and increase in basic commodities and everything that we're facing. It becomes more like a cliche when you say making money is easy, but it is really easy if you understand how money is made. And if I should say this, money generally is just a means. Money itself is just a piece of paper, also means of payment. And when you really understand the basic that money is nothing other than just a means of payment, you should know money itself is not really what you should be pursuing or chasing. It is the means or the possibility of making payment much easier. And how do you do that? By acquiring means that makes you financially buoyant to get the things that you want. And what do I mean by that? You should really take time. Most people don't really understand what the money or financial word really means, or how money is earned. Let me use it that way in a simple man English. People don't really understand how money is earned. And if I should say this, you earn money by the exchange of goods or services. At least that we've been taught in economics. How do you get money? By rendering services or selling goods. And that's the basic concept of any money in all economics. And how do you make this possible for you? And why are so many persons not using this simple methodology to have money? And people are still broke, still looking for money, still having daily difficulties and challenges and all of that. Because people haven't really gotten to the full grip of what it means to exchange services or exchange goods. You see, you can either create a goods and sell. You can either own a skill and sell your services. And there are so many skilled workers out there who are not selling. And there are so many products or manufacturers who are out there and are not selling. And the reason is simple. Because they have the wrong financial expectation. They have the wrong financial knowledge. You see, most people expect money to accumulate too fast. And most people earn money and they don't put the money into work. Most people think when you just make a sale or make a salary or make an earning of 1 million, that's it. And you just need to spend the 1 million, live up to the standard from your own measurement. That is the 1 million standard, you've arrived and the rest. And then you will be successful, or you are successful. No. Earning money or becoming financially aware is understanding that it's not a short-term game. Let me repeat this. Money or becoming financially aware or becoming wealthy is not a short-term gain. It's not a one-off business that you just do, you get money and you're all good and the rest. You could get 50 million today and it's gone within the next 1 year. You could make 100 million today and it's gone within the next 2 years. If you're not financially aware, financially grounded on how money is earned. And so I'll make it really quick. And if you earn money today, you should look at how to make your money multiply. And that is where financial awareness comes into. Because most people can't have that strength in rendering services that they render between the age of 30 and 50. And then they have the same energy, possibility else to render it from the age of 50 to 80. And some of them might live up to 100. They don't have that energy. So by the time they get to 60, they're financially broke. So when the money starts coming, you should learn what to do with the money. And that is what financial awareness is all about. How to invest your money, how to manage your money, where do you spend your money, where do you put your money into. This does not mean you don't have a life, you have to live, but learn, don't bring it word now. Learn to invest, learn to save, learn what to invest on. Some people invest, but they invest on all the wrong things. Some people save, but they save in all the wrong ways. Learn, and I can't stop emphasizing on learning because this video does not permit me to teach all the nitty-gritties on how to save, all the nitty-gritties on how to invest. But I'm telling you that if you really want to be financially free, and not financially anxious, always in the haste, looking for money, always in the gap, needing more money, always under pressure for money. You need to be financially aware of how money is being utilized and being created for abundance. And it cannot be easier than saying, when money comes your way, learn what to keep, learn what to spend. And not just only learn what to keep and what to spend, learn where to keep your money and learn where to spend your money. And if you can learn this, there are so many options. If you can learn these options and see the one that works and help you to grow your money, that is financial awareness. And that is what I want to share with you on this video today. You can't make all the money you need in your lifetime in one day, in 1 month, in 1 year. No. Your money needs to get to a point where it keeps multiplying, whether you're able to work or you're not able to work. And when you get to that point, you're not anxious about money coming. You're then ready and you're financially aware of how money system works. So that is it on financial awareness. Just learn where to put your money, where to spend your money, where to invest your money, how to put your money into work when you earn this money. And it's not about the amount, it's about the discipline on how to do it. So that is it on financial awareness. I want to talk next on a business idea. You can start within the next couple of days. All the business ideas I've been sharing, they are easy. Some doesn't require large capital, some you can start today. Some you can start this week. Some of them you just need to learn, enhance your skill and get started. But this one today is pretty easy. And most of us don't understand assets. And most of us even have assets, we don't know what our assets are or what our assets is. I used to be in film production some years ago, producing movies or so, and I can recall we used to look for where to rent clothes, where to rent shoes, where to rent bags, where to rent wigs, where to rent beads, where to rent props, and where to rent all this stuff. And I had this business idea then, if I could create a platform where people could rent these ideas and all the rest. But it's not about that. But the point I'm trying to bring here is that everything you have is an asset, or could be converted. Not everything, but at least most things that you have could be converted to an asset. Your house could be an asset. You could rent out a room. That's what gave birth to Airbnb. You can rent out a vehicle. If you have 2 vehicles, rent out one. Give one out to a taxi driver. It pays you monthly. You don't need 2 vehicles. You can always get it back when you need it for personal use. If you have a spare space within your premises or so, you can rent it out. It just depends on how you manage it. There are a lot of things you can do with your assets that you don't really know. And these are things that you have laying dormant today. Even clothes I was talking about initially. You could look for people renting out props for movies and rent out clothes. They still do it tomorrow. But they use laundries. They go pick up clothes from laundries to shoot movies and the rest. You can rent out jewelries. You can rent out Weave-On. I know people are renting out Weave-On for wedding ceremonies and the rest today. Wedding gown is no alternative. I know a guy that bought about 50 wedding gowns back then in the UK, and he started a rental company. These are things that are assets that you can acquire and start. Just find what the market needs, and there are different places you can put out these rentals online. Just do your research, like I always say, and start a rental business. There are assets you can start with little or no capital, and they continuously, with little maintenance, generate your income. That is it on the business idea for today. And lastly, we'll look at how to grow your business, how to expand your business, how to revive your business. It's essential. If you have a running business, you need to keep it running. And not just running, you need to scale up your business, scale up your income. And on today's tip on scaling up your business or maintaining your business, or expanding your business, you just find one weak area that you need to fix. Is your response time too slow? Increase the time you use in responding to calls, responding to messages, responding to emails. This will dramatically affect the way people respond or receive your services. Is your product wrongly packaged? Improve the way you package your products. Is your customer conversation or customer care unit is not doing a very wonderful job in terms of customer service? Recruit more better persons, or rather train your staff or train yourself on how to perform more better as a customer service operator or agent. You see, these are small tasks or tweaks that you can do on your business, but they have a very strong impact on how people perceive your business, perception towards your business. And a better perception towards your business is growth. These are just 3 areas I mentioned. It could be all of it. The time you take in executing a service or a task or so. The time you take in serving a customer. The way you treat the customer when he walks into your business. The way you talk to a customer when he's making purchase. The way you treat a customer after he makes the purchase. Look for all these weak areas and fix them. and you'll see growth in your business within a short period of time. That's much I can take on this video. I really want to see you grow, see your business grow. And if you're starting a business, rental is a way to go. If you have little or nothing, even bicycle, you can rent it out. There is so much that we can do to earn money, and there are too little attention that we're giving to them, and they're all around us while we're out there looking for opportunities. This is when you can start today. Alright, thanks for watching this video. I'm really grateful. I'm so excited that we've been able to do all these videos and sharing the little ideas that we can, helping you to grow, helping you to become a better version of you. Please, if this is your first time of coming to the channel, click on the subscribe button, click the share button, share with others, help us to grow this channel. Click on the bell notification so you get notified when we upload new videos, and also thumbs up if the video is okay for you, thumbs up if there's something you're not comfortable about this video, and don't forget to leave a comment on this video. What business idea are you having that you want to go into? I really love to hear about it. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.